Hello, it's me, Jack-a-Lopium. Welcome along. We're here playing and taking a look at Ballads of Hongye. What is Ballads of Hongye? Look at this splash screen, it's amazing. This is really nice and it's really emblematic of the game itself. It literally is this beautiful. Look at it. These two kids playing hacky sack here. So yeah, Ballads of Hongye. The basic premise is we are a town planner in kind of medieval China, but it's not exactly medieval China because there are light fantasy and sci-fi elements going on, and it's basically a city builder. I say basically, but it's there's lots of things. There's lots of stuff to see and do. Ballads of Hongye is developed and published by a company called Amazing Seasun. Is that what it's called? Amazing Seasun. I'll put the links in there, and I hope they manage to get a demo at some point, because I would love to recommend a demo. As it is, I recommend buying the game. It's like a tenner on Steam. Obviously, I can't neg people if, because that's real money. But yeah, is it worth your investment? I've kind of been, and we're actually going to look at, this is my one gripe with the game actually, and it's sorry about first impressions, but this is where first impressions are maybe not a good indicator. We're going to just keep talking while this progress bar moves along the bottom, so keep your eyes on that. I have logged this on the Discord, the official Discord, which I believe the developers look at, and there are a number of testers on the Discord, but the kind of loading times are a little bit too long, and they might well be a little bit unacceptable. Usually, you don't really mind, and we might not mind here either once we see what's going on. But this is basically, it's a beautiful, beautiful game. When we get in, we'll have a look. Although you might have got some hints from the splash screen with the hacky sack flying there. That was gorgeous. And that seems to be a kind of the kind of emblem of the game, is that hacky sack that, So yeah, this is still going, but like I say, I have logged that. I did try and record this earlier, but it was terrible. See, it's not that bad. It's often when you when there are updates and things like that. They are very actively updating the game. They've not just kind of pulled development at all. But this is what it looks like. It's flipping gorgeous. Look at it. Yeah, look. See if we can get to look, there's the Buddhist temple. There's a temple, a pagoda. Lovely. I think there's various other things. Yeah, Taoist temple and a nunnery, a Buddhist nunnery. So that's my kind of religious quarter that I've got. And we'll go into that a bit more. There are two modes that kind of mesh together. The first mode is a sort of a sandbox mode. There has been a lot of complaint about the game not being sandbox. However, we're in the sandbox mode as it is. It's just a bit different. We can build anything here. And time will go forward. After autumn comes the winter. We will probably look at the second game mode once the seasons have swung round to spring. So, you know, it's autumn follows summer, and then winter follows autumn, spring, etc., etc. And everything looks so different in the seasons. The seasons are distinct. They all look beautiful. Each of these buildings, in inverted commas, obviously farm patches are buildings as well. But each one of you can see... Let's put a quick pause in. You can see this wheat field is level 4. Each building has either 3 or 4 levels to it, and each one can look very different from the last. So let's pop in. Let's look at what I'm talking about. Not homestead. That's not good. Let's just put in a simple, basic residence, right? I think we are going to pop it in like so. Oops, we can't do it while it's paused, so let's unpause. So yeah, you can see it constructing, and that will obviously construct at level 1. So that's what it looks like at level 1. We then can level it to level 2. And residences will go up to level 4. But some do only level up to 3. So yeah, there you go. It looks completely different to what it looked like. You know, still recognizable as a residence, but you can see the construction, which is animated beautifully. And they all look at this. So let's say there are a lot of buildings. Check this out. These are just the ones I've unlocked at the moment. 7 there, 10, 5, 3, 5, 12, and 13. Landscape is your beautifying, so you can make a lion statue, let's say. I don't know exactly how I'm going to build a lion statue. Why the heck not? Because obviously you have to pay to beautify your towns. But people should be slightly more happy. Most of the people are happy here in my town. I've opened up 3 regions, and each region is basically... Oh, I need to stop saying basically. That's so bad. Yeah, I need more caffeine, so I stopped saying cliches. Right, so every one of these regions here is unlocked through the second game mode. The game modes mesh together. And I will probably wait until the spring months before we look at the second game mode. Which is your timed challenges. However, between times, look, this is what the overarching map looks like, and we can start the next one. We could start it next if you wanted, and we could do that. However, what I would like to do is wait until spring swings round again before we start another timed challenge, and each timed challenge, if you will, would lead to a 4th region, and then all of your regions are kind of interconnected and lead to this overarching... Look at that. This is why I want to wait until it's spring, because of the, you know, the understandable drop in temperature due to it being autumn and winter. So yeah, that's there are 3. So East Plain is the one I've just finished. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Look at it all. That's part of the map that we're playing in. Look at that. That's kind of like window dressing of the map. We can't really interact with that at all. However, you can interact with all manner of different things. And I've not found them all. I think I'm going to be discovering interactables throughout the entirety of my playtime. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, here. So you play in this map here, obviously on the flat here, and then you can extend out up this hill here. And here is a bamboo forest. Just here. There's also... Where is it? Where is it? There's this courier station, which is part of the scenery and the maps that you start with. Yeah, look, here it is. Temple ruins. What is it? How do you... I mean, you know, you need to build upwards to there. There are kind of random villages here that you'll end up subsuming if you look carefully. You can build up here. We could technically build through here. We're not mature enough to do that just yet. But yeah, that is how deep the sandbox mode is. And like I say, there has been some complaints that it's not a regular sandbox mode, I assume. But I like it. And there is like the Great Wall of China, as you can see there. It looks gorgeous. It looks amazing. It's very, very bright colours, vibrant colours. But yeah, we can place any buildings, any building we've unlocked, and there are multiple ways to unlock them. You can unlock them through talents, and this talent tree is unlocked over your entire game, and that will become more clear as we go into our time attack modes. Let's call it a time attack. I don't know if that's even a good analogy. There is so much overarching stuff. And then what you mainly want to do to unlock buildings, and I don't know how long we'll be unlocking buildings for, is through an R&D system, this blueprint here. So let's jump into a map where I see some extra space. I think there is some extra space over here. Yeah, right. So I think we start a blueprint here. Oh yeah, we can't while it's paused. So there you go. So our designers are busy designing a blueprint basically for a structure. Some of these structures we have unlocked already, and some structures will be new to us. Here we go. So this is... Oh, and all of these will be like a 4 blueprint superstructure. So it's called an amusement house. The rarity is rare, but that's like the least rare of these types. So yeah, this is actually quite a good one. This is like cultural, and it should lead to more income as people go through their bathhouse. They'll pay for a bath. There's a hot spring resort, which I've already unlocked. However, it looks like there are 3 buildings here, which I've not unlocked yet. The bathhouse, the music pavilion, and the art house. This chain here is... Each one of these buildings belongs to an industrial chain, or, you know, like a commercial chain. And how you compose, how you get more money is to unlock links in the industrial chain. So this industrial chain has got 3 links here. You can see Hot Spring Well, Bathhouse, which we've just unlocked there, bathhouse, a hot spring resort, and a hot spring well, which we don't have. So we still need to unlock the hot spring well. But then each of these buildings has other buildings which we need to unlock. I don't know how, like I said, how deep it goes, but it seems to be miles long. Look at this chain here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings in one chain, and then 4 buildings in a second chain, and that's just one building there. And an art house which I've not unlocked previously. Yeah, that's 4 and 5 again. In fact, they're part of the same chain, which is fortunate. That means we can extend these chains. Yeah, let's build this. It comes out as a block, so you do need to understand that you need to... I'm trying to put a pause in. So yeah, you need to understand that you do need space to initially plop down your blueprint buildings, but you can break them apart. Let's twist it round. I quite like it facing that way. Let's pop it down. Oops. Let's pop it down like that. And there you go. It'll start constructing there. The market is coming in 10 days. That's this counter here. It's like a timer. So yeah, there is our new building. It's 4 buildings in one. And it's at level 1. Now, you'll get tons and tons of money from your R&D type houses. You can also go into your talent pool and go in and lower the cost of your blueprints. So cost reduction of blueprints there. Design acceleration there. So it will be slightly faster. And let's upgrade the next level. Do like 3 of 10. But yeah, this talent tree is enormous as well, because as you can see, it's split into 3. So all of those talents, all of those talents, and all of those talents. And yeah, you can start dropping in. They cost various resources, and they're also locked behind other parts of your skill tree. So you might need 3 or 4 regions before you can unlock. So there is some progression there. And what we want to do as well, I think we should probably... I've newly unlocked this Flagstaff path, so I think we should build our level 2 road. Why not? Buildings do like to be built on the road here. So yeah, what that shows us... Oops, there's the market. So they do spring on you like so. All the goods are down, so it's not a good market for sales. Yep, it's become winter as well, so a lot of our production has dropped off. So yeah, it is a good market for purchasing, however, and I've been needing to purchase cloth. I am desperately without cloth making industry. I've never once found a blueprint with cloth making on it, so I'm always having to buy cloth. And wood is another one which is down as well, just because it's winter and you do have to ensure that you're not going to be producing food during the winter, so you have to ensure that you've got enough food to last through the winter. I don't think we're going to buy anything else. We could see these are orders which our NPCs, our merchants have requested of us, which we can make. So we can sell the items to them. I'm going to do this one, and then we probably will need to buy some more ore. So yeah, here we go. We can just deliver this at, you know, almost 600,000. And then I was going to just buy some ore for 163,000. That doesn't give us all of the ore which we've sold, but the prices are fantastic. There you go, look at that. It's a flyer. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Sci-fi elements, as I've said before. Look at that train. It's charming as well. Look at that. That's amazing. So gorgeous. But yeah, it's a small, developed by a small indie studio, but I think they've done such a wonderful job on this. And I know, you know, a tiny percentage of... Look at this. Scrolling past water and shipwrecks there. You do see, you know, junk boats floating around. Let's zap back to one of our towns. And yeah, like I say, let's split this down actually. Not the temple. That one's already been split. So yeah, the amusement house. You can see the overall, you know, order book up here. These are your this is your ledger book. I tend to look at it through gold exclusively, but you can find out how much food is being produced, cloth, water, wood, and ore. But yeah, let's check out. It is the... Look at my advisor residences. They're making so much money. Yeah, Resort Villa. I think that was it. No, that was the old one. And Hot Spring Resort. But those are combined. However, Amusement House, is that what it was called? Amusement House. It's already making 8,000 net output. Even though, you know, we're paying $2,000 in maintenance. However, we are going to split this up because this is just at level 1. And there's nothing we can do to up that at the moment. So, we're going to lose a lot of money, or we're going to start losing a lot of money. There you go. Confirm to disassemble the amusement house. Do it. There you go. It's split. First thing I think we are going to have to do is right click and then move and pop that against the road like that, so they make slightly more money there. We can also move this onto a road as well. There you go. And finally, the music pavilion. I think we are going to pop next door as well, just so they can start taking... they're part of each other's chain. You know, I explained the industrial chain. We can also go in and we can upgrade all of these. Like I said, to level 4, but they obviously go through grade 1, grade 2, and they look pretty much like unique for each tier. So if, say, there are maybe 100 buildings, which there might well be, and then each of those buildings has 4 tiers. Not all of them do. Some of the public works have 3 levels. Not this one, because it's a field. But yeah, morgues only have 1 that I've unlocked. I don't know how to up those to different tiers yet. It might be contained in talent. So if, say, we've got, say, 100 buildings, let's say, like I say, which might well be true, and each one has got, let's say, an average of 3. Let's be conservative, even though most of it is 4. That's 400 individual assets. That's crazy. The scope is enormous. Look at that. It's changed the game. And that is before as well. There's a system of building skins, which I presume is how you move through into a kind of modern day era and kind of sci-fi. Futuristic is you reskin your buildings. So it's just dizzying the amount of depth. And there you go. We've got yet another market. Okay, the food markets have started to go up. Yeah, all the markets have started to upturn. So it's probably going to be more difficult to buy for our lows. Because obviously we're not producing this stuff during the winter. However, it's going to be better, or it's going to be worse to sell, if you see what I mean. You could sell, or you could buy. It's up to you. I have been buying, I've been selling ore because I've been overproducing ore and underproducing wood and cloth. Because, like I say, I've got no links in the cloth chain, in the industrial chain of cloth. So I'm not going to worry about it this time. We'll just wait until next. And there is the Doomsday Whistle. I think what we are going to do is next episode, I'm just going to play this until this ticks over to spring, and then at spring I'll start episode 2 and we'll look at going to grab a new territory, which is like the timed attack mode, if you see what I mean. Maybe I've not explained it very well, but it'll become clear in the next video. But until then, why don't you like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more Ballads of Hongye. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. I hope to be able to get a lot more knowledge about this game and play a ton on the channel, just because I'm kind of in love with it. I think it's amazing. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please do leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, where we will look at acquiring a new region. Okay, bye for now.
Every day ends with a Tom's Festival.